This is an exciting time to be associated with Washington Golf and Country Club. Witnessing a team comprised of the absolute best in the business shape, highlight, and preserve the subtle characteristics of our beautiful property. This restoration has been a massive undertaking, and everyone involved has been working tremendously hard to achieve what will ultimately become a true work of art, and a course for future generations to play and enjoy. We should all feel extremely fortunate for what the team has accomplished, especially considering the year that we have been dealt. As many of you are aware, progress on the course has been delayed due to countless days lost to weather, which will impede opening next year. Despite our optimism, November ended up being, yet again, another wet month. According to the National Weather Service, it was officially the rainiest November ever recorded, breaking a 141-year-old record. Monday, November the 26th, the DC area hit 7.31 inches of rain for the month, breaking the previous record of 7.18 inches set back in 1877. In case anyone is suffering from memory loss, the entire year has been one for the record books. As of November 26th, the DC area received 58.5 inches of rain, 3 inches shy of the wettest year on record. I could show you countless videos of the devastation caused by the rain, but our accomplishments and plan moving forward is what's important. Let's take a look back and see how far we've come and what's left to be completed in the spring. The most time-sensitive, labor-intensive, and critical aspect of the renovation was getting the greens completed and seeded, allowing adequate time for them to germinate and mature before the winter months. On average, our greens required 115 tons of gravel and 370 tons of greens mix. That's over 19 tractor-trailer loads of material required to build a single green. Every bit of that material had to be transported through our extremely tight and steep terrain. All 19 greens, including the putting green, have been completed, and all but 3 have been included into a routine mowing schedule. 14, 15, and 17 were the last greens to be seeded, but have a strong stand of young plants and are doing well. As of now, the greens have been covered and put to bed for the winter. The main reason for the covers is to protect the turf from desiccation caused by cold, dry winter winds. The covers also increase the soil and canopy temperature by a few degrees. To date, 33 acres of sod has been laid on the ground, the equivalent of sodding 25 football fields. The majority of fairway and rough grass was sodded with big roll sod, which allows crews to lay up to 50,000 square feet a day. The use of large rolls also results in less seams, which translates into a smoother, more uniform surface. Over the course of November, the 4th, 7th, and beginning of the 9th fairway were sodded. The bar staff has proven that they can prep and lay sod at an astounding rate when Mother Nature decides to cooperate. The majority of earth-moving work is complete, and the remaining acreage of turf that remains to be laid in the spring should go quickly, enabling it time to root and allowing us time to ensure it's ready to handle the traffic endured during the golf season. The team has also achieved some major milestones that may not be as evident as greens being built or sod being laid. Over 800 irrigation heads have been removed from the ground, labeled, cleaned, organized and stored, then precisely reinstalled. 52 bunkers have been shaped, drained, and capillary concrete uniformly spread at a depth of 2 inches. Many of the bunkers have been filled with sand, and those that haven't will be filled over the winter months. The majority of the beautiful concrete paths have been hand-formed and poured, which look amazing and are a vast improvement over the previous asphalt. Sitting in the middle of the course is the new driving range building, which is sure to become a welcomed and much improved retreat for many at the club. I haven't even touched on the fact that over 1,800 linear feet of creek has been restored, which could have easily been an entire season's project on its own. While all this work on the course was taking place, the Greens Department facility was also approved upon. 3 new buildings were built, which has greatly improved our daily operations and will allow for room for an expanding staff. Progress has been delayed, but not from lack of effort. The LeBar crew has literally been working 6 days a week, sun up to sun down, and even into the dark. Patience is the key, because when the time comes, it will be spectacular and totally worth the wait.